I didn't want drama. I wanted bliss. But then when all of a sudden those dramatic moments happen in marriage, what do you do? Do you try to just say, well, you know, maybe I should start over, get out while the getting's good? Or maybe do we need to take a little reinvestment in our understanding of what love is? Why is it that when I ask for help in my marriage, why do I feel like this is weakness, right? That this is a failure on my part.
Sin.
Right? Sin.
Pride.
All of that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if it's because like when we started dating, you know, Elise and I, or like when just let's say generally when people start dating, this is how normally dating works. You find somebody, you start dating, doesn't work out, things are just not right, so you break up, and that's fine. And then you move on to a next relationship, and then you start dating and you start communicating, and things just don't work out, and it's just not right, so you break up. And then finally you find the one. Things are working together. It's everything feels like this is the one. And then all of a sudden, so you take this idea of dating that you're trying to find the one, which is right, but then you marry this person, and then all of a sudden you find out that there are some difficulties in the relationship. And I'm not talking about like things that you find out when you first move in, like he squeezes the toothpaste from the top and not the bottom, or like the toilet paper it comes over the top and or the bottom, and like those little things, you know, the way that they fold towels. I mean, those things, come on, right? It's real and it happens, but that's not what makes or breaks a marriage, right? So the point is that whenever these difficulties come up in marriage, that's not an automatic thing saying, well, then maybe I messed up. Maybe I didn't find the right one, because I was trying to find the one who was going to it was going to be smooth sailing. And when we dated, it was smooth sailing. It was bliss. It was awesome. But now we're at this point where there's this difficulty in our relationship, and I sought it out that I was going to find somebody who was not going to cause this drama in my life. I didn't want drama. I wanted bliss. Right? But then when all of a sudden those dramatic moments happen in marriage, what do you do? Do you try to just say, well, you know, maybe I should start over, get out while the getting's good? Or maybe we need to take a little reinvestment in our understanding of what love is, what relationship is? And that's okay. In fact, that's I think what happens in marriage. We get to a point where we realize, wait a second, this is a little bit harder than what I thought. And why is it harder than I thought? Because the whole relationship of marriage is trying to get us closer to God in heaven, right? We're also, but not just, as I was listening to a presentation, the pop tick were talking about this, not only is the mission in marriage to get each other to heaven, right? But also we need to be doing this here in our relationship now, striving in love for one another, to serve one another, to build up the kingdom here, right? So yeah, there's challenges. But that's not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you're married. You know, the difficulties that arise in marriage are not something that speaks of a failure. It just speaks of a reality that we're caught up in this drama that has difficulties. But we should see also the grace that comes with the sacrament, the grace that comes with that relationship with God, and to be able to grow past and grow beyond those hurts and those shortcomings that we find about each other in relationship, in marriage. So I guess the point that I'm trying to make here is that we need to see that difficulties in marriage are not a sign that the relationship is breaking down, the relationship is broken, but a sign that there's a possibility, a chance for new life and new growth in that relationship. And we can find that if we carry the cross, that we come to understand each other better, that we put away our pride and ask for the help when we need it, and find that relationship deepening through that grace and through that time.